Hi guys. Let's talk about reality checks. Would you like to know how reality checks can multiply the induction success rate of lucid dreams and astral projections by 2 to 5? What are reality checks? How are reality checks related to lucid dreaming and astral projection? Do you know all the famous reality checks? Do you know all the uses of reality checks to induce the experience of lucid dreaming and astral projection? Watch this documentary if you would like to answer these questions and much more. If your busy life makes you stop in the middle, please consider subscribing to our channel. Our channel will remind you of the importance of dreaming in your life. Now, let's get the job done. Today, we will learn not only what reality checks are and how to do them, but we will also learn how to improve our overall quantity of experiences by as much as 2, 3, 4, 5 times, or more. Reality checks are part of the essential arsenal of tools of a practitioner of lucid dreaming, astral projection, or out-of-body experiences. Reality checks have 4 main functions for lucid dreamers. First function, reality checks distinguish waking reality from dreaming reality. For example, you have separated from your body by the conventional stand-up technique, and you are not sure if you have stood up with your body or your dream body. Before you start jumping from a cliff or a balcony, you understand how important it is to know where you are and what is appropriate to perform. Watch the video on our channel that talks about the 1 risk in lucid dreams and astral projections. Second function, reality checks recognize false awakenings. I wish I knew this trick when I was a beginner dreamer. Thanks to the information that follows, you will be capable of multiplying your experiences of lucid dreams, astral projection, and out-of-body experiences by 2 to 5 times, or more, depending on your characteristics and the situations. I call it recycling technique. Teachers do not insist enough on the fact that lucid dreams are usually not isolated events. Often, after you have one lucid dream and wake up, you will feel compelled to write it down or stay in bed mesmerized for a while. It is understandable. The reality is different. Lucid dreams, out-of-body experiences, and astral projections are usually chained events, one after another. You ride the lucidity wave from one lucid dream to another. You have woken up, and immediately perform a reality check and realize that you are still dreaming. And your dream is about your awakening in your bedroom. You have just detected the famous false awakening. It is important to recognize it and act adequately. So the next time you think you have woken up, do not be shy and perform a reality check. I have a personal record of 19 false awakenings or chained dreams. Needless to say, my mind was more than tired and frustrated to have to get up again and again rather than having one full stretch of a stable experience. Please do not ask me how I counted to 19, I know, I could be wrong by 1 or 2, but still, you get the point. Third function, know how to use reality checks during the induction techniques of lucid dreaming and astral projection. Let's say the technique you are using is not working or, better say not performing. Do not quit and fall asleep. Create a habit in your practice, to always conclude your attempts but 1 or 2 reality checks. Fourth function, mnemonic induction of lucid dreams with reality checks. Perspective memory is your capacity to execute a task in the future. The mnemonic approach will use associations to help you trigger an action in the future. It is not a straightforward approach. Sometimes this method yields fast results. And often, you will hear many practitioners complain about them spending a lot of time repeating reality checks and getting poor results. It consists of repeating the reality checks at regular intervals throughout the day. The goal is to create a pattern with a momentum that can permeate the dream state. If you ride a bicycle every day, there is a chance that in your dreams, you ride bikes too. The same goes for the reality checks repeated 10 to 15 times in a given day. The mnemonic or the Pavlovian approach will consist of associating the execution of reality checks with particular events. Every time you see a door, perform a reality check. Every time you see a person, perform a reality check. Your brain will train to react in a certain way when facing a specific situation. It is a natural process. When you face the same situation in the dream state, by habit, you will perform a reality check. In contrast with waking reality, in the dream, the reality check will be positive, and hence you will know that you are in a dream. You have just become lucid. You can proceed to the execution of your plan of action. A little tip, do not perform the reality checks throughout the day just to get rid of the chore. Perform them with a state of mind of you being a dream, even if you are not. Visualize what you will do if the test is positive. A second little tip, do not expect the reality check to be negative while doing them in waking state. Play the game entirely. You never know if you are really awakened or not. Now let's go through the famous reality checks. My favorite is pinching my nose with 2 fingers to close both nostrils. If I can still inhale, the reality check is positive. Why does this work? When you close your dream nose, your body's nose is not disturbed, you can still inhale, and you will feel that in the dream state. Another reality check is to check the solidity of the environment. It is a convenient reality check for anywhere. Try to push one finger or the whole hand through any surface. If there is even a slight penetration, the reality check is positive. Flying is a very obvious reality check. I perform this right after I manage to breathe through the closed nose. You can try to jump and pay attention to how long it takes you to land. Maybe, you are not landing at all. It is essential to perform at least 2 reality checks. Sometimes one might fail while the second is positive. Equally crucial to understand that reality checks have a binary output with a yes or no. You need to acknowledge which it is, yes or no, and adopt adequate behavior. Enjoy the fantastic freedom in the dreams. And if you like what we do, leave a like, it helps to promote the video on YouTube. Yuri Zaritsky is a longtime practitioner and independent researcher. He has compiled an online course that has absolutely everything in it. It is often on sale and costs only $15. The links are in the description of this video. Guys, let us know in the comments below if you liked, or even did not like this presentation. Leaving a small thanks means a lot to us and encourages us to do better for you. You can also share in the comments below your progress with Lucidity for All courses and how it works for you. Consider subscribing to this channel to do not miss the updates. Do not forget to activate the notifications so that YouTube tells you when Lucidity for All is kicking with the new content.